So once you've got most of the parts of your house done, you can start to make a chimney, and most houses do have chimneys. And this is how to do it. If we drew a rectangle on our house like that, and maybe use the push-pull tool as you'd suspect, the chimney goes up at an odd angle. Okay, so we don't want that to happen. So what we can do is we can use, if we get the position of our house kind of correct, so I'm going to come side on and zoom in a bit. If we use the pencil tool, we can use the different lines here so we measure up and get the right sort of shape, so it's not like a wonky chimney. So if I start there, so I've got a chimney in the middle of my house here, and if I pull up like that, you can see the line's blue, and it says on blue axis, okay? So in other words, it's on that blue line over here, which means it will be straight. So I'm going to draw on there. And then I'm going to come across and draw a line along that way, and we can see it's green. Okay, so we want to get it so it's green. There we go. So that means it's on the green axis, which means it's straight. And then again, I'm going to draw downwards, and we want this to be on the blue axis. Okay, just there, so it's straight. Okay, so it might look a little bit wonky there, but that's because of the perspective we've got. So we've got our kind of side to the chimney, and now it's just a case of using the push-pull tool and pulling it outwards like that. And then from there we could make it bigger or smaller depending on what we wanted to do with it. Okay, and you can use the different shapes to put the sort of chimney pots on the top, or you could even, if you've got a slightly rounded chimney, you could use the sort of where is it? What am I talking about? There we go, 2-point arc tool to make it kind of circular on the edges. Okay, so that's how you would go about drawing a chimney in your house.